back, dude.
We're on?
After our hiatus.
I didn't know.
Sorry, guys.
I didn't even know we were recording yet.
There's no minute.
It literally starts right now.
All right,
oh,
so
okay.
we're going.
Fuck. Oh, jeez. All right. What's up, guys? How you guys doing? Oh, you guys can't say anything? All right, perfect.
I just said we're back.
No, he's talking to the people.
That's not evil. They can't respond.
So our hiatus. Let's talk. Why were we gone so long, guys? Technical issues, holidays.
Christmas, New Year's.
New Year's, yep. A lot of people are sick. Everybody was sick.
A lot of people are
Is that
hitting
not
me
the
up.
truth, though?
I was actually really sick for like a week and a half.
Yeah, it seems like, dude, all my family members got sick, and then I got sick, and I kept hearing all my friends were sick, so hopefully everybody's feeling well now.
Yeah, man, I
Something's
have
going on.
superior genes, so I didn't get sick.
Oh, wow,
So-
everybody should have just hung out with Parker.
Well, yeah, I was excited, you know. I was sitting at home drinking orange juice,
Big guy eat.
sitting all by myself.
Every morning I drink 8 cups of orange juice just to have my vitamin C.
I bathe in orange peels. I rub them on my skin.
Yeah, I kind of actually missed doing this. I was mad that we had that hiatus.
I can actually imagine how that would be, rubbing orange peels on yourself.
In
like
the
sitting in the
bathtub,
bathtub like
just-
oranges.
And I'm texting you guys as I'm doing
rubbing
it.
on your nipples,
know?
like fucking some weird shit, dude. Like, oh yeah, it really soaks in there.
Oh, it just feels so good.
Uh-huh.
And the smell, the citrus smell, just really opens up your nostrils.
So now we know what Parker did over our hiatus. Billy, what
Yeah.
did you do over our hiatus?
I was sick,
Okay.
like literally sick,
Of what?
and I got socks.
Oh yeah.
That sucks.
What was your best Christmas present
That
you got?
sucks. You got socks?
That's my favorite thing. Like, I'll take that. Like, even if I
got
get
these
money,
fancy ass Pokemon socks.
dude, I'm happy if I get socks and like boxer briefs, shit like that. Just like that's when I'm old. That's why.
Yeah, you're old.
That's when you know you're old. You're like, oh god, socks, hell yeah.
I got a whole bunch of dice for Dungeons and Dragons. I was really hyped up about that.
Is that stuff that Josh got you?
Yeah, Josh got me that.
You
Shout out, Josh.
literally just made fun of me for liking socks, and you're like, oh,
Yeah,
I got
that's
extra
stupid.
dice now.
Yeah, oh, let me wear socks, you nerd.
Just in case a
You
dragon
fucking
burns my
nerd.
other dice and they disintegrate.
What happens in the game doesn't go to real life, Billy.
R.I.P. to drink.
Wow, there's no dragons. Oh, news to me.
I was rolling D20s all holidays. Trying to see kind of how
We're really
gonna
expanding
go.
our audience here, aren't we?
I'm not even kidding. You guys think I'm kidding? That's real. I got my own Dungeon Master. What do you call it? Board to kind of block the player's view.
Oh yeah.
So I might start DMing here pretty soon. It's gonna be sick.
That's
Heads
cool.
up.
Girls might start DMing you after hearing this.
You guys, no joke though. Like that's kind of like. That's like a good.
Is that a goal of yours?
To DM?
Well, no, not DM, but have girls
To get
like,
DM'd?
DM for girls from trying to be with.
Dude,
the
if a
DM.
girl ever hit me up and was like, "Hey, let's play Dungeons and Dragons," I'd be like, "Dude, word right now."
What if she was just like, word on the streets, you're the dungeon master, actually.
We're on the street, yeah. The plug. I got all the dice. I roll 20s every day.
She's squirting all over.
Excuse me. Ugh. Fucking puddles in your sheets.
Oh, God.
Monsoons.
Oh, you want to
2 in the
do?
morning.
Oh, you want to do laundry? Oh well, you're about to.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Cheryl's coming over.
You
better
better
bring
have
out the
extra
cheap
sheets.
sheets.
Yeah, lay a fucking tarp down.
Bring out the cheap
Yeah.
sheets for Cheryl. Cheryl the
Cheryl
squirter.
the sheet destroyer is her fucking barbarian name.
Cheryl the water gun.
Barbarian's a class in Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, you went
yeah,
there.
okay.
This
we're done.
episode, my flavor is I'm gonna relate everything to Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh,
I'm gonna give it a
God.
little spicy kick back.
Oh, God.
Apparently, we out here.
We're out here. The hiatus, we're back, you guys. There's no stopping us now. Queen said it. We agreed with them, and that's just kind of where we're going.
Is there queens in Dungeons and
I mean, yeah, you really could. You could, yeah.
I was waiting for you to relate.
I could
to
write
that.
a whole story about it, and you guys could try to save the queen. Something like that, some Mario shit. Maybe she got kidnapped by an ogre. B.I.E. But you know what's been really on my mind, guys? I can't sleep at night because this question. Excuse me. Yeah. Thanks. I'm having my insomnia is funny to you.
That's hilarious.
I'm just up at night, cold sweats.
Worried about something that he's not telling us.
I'm
yet.
wearing cold sweatpants.
Like the slick.
The slick, like spandex
Yeah.
material, but not like spandex. You know, like the windbreaker material.
What the
kinda.
fuck's your story?
No, so I lay awake at night. And it's like, so Cinderella, she's walking through the ball, and she's walking on all those stupid fucking stairs, right? And her slipper falls off, or her shoe, or her heel, whatever she's wearing. But then at the end of the story, the dude comes up, And he's like, oh, it's a perfect fit. I was like, well, if it's a perfect fit, it wouldn't have fallen off her fat fucking foot. Like, if it was a perfect fit, he's like, oh, no one else. He tries to put it on her ugly sister, you know? He's like, oh, your foot's too manly or whatever. Yeah, but then he goes to her, and he's like, oh, it's perfect. It'll never fall off. Well, it's like, well...
How the fuck did it fall off?
How are we in this position?
Dude, that's like when you go to the store and like the dude brings you like a size, like 4 sizes too big, and you go to take one step and you literally step out of the shoe.
And you're like, yeah, that's not gonna work.
Did her feet like grow in the matter of a month?
It's just, it's like, I just never understood it. I don't get it. Another one, in the word scent, is the S or is the C silent? Like, that's some shit. I stay up and I turn, this is what more of my...
What scent are we talking about?
S-C-E-N-T, like smell. Scent. It was the S or is the C silent? Think about that shit. Yeah.
But then there is one with an S and a C.
That's what we just said.
That's what I just said, yeah.
No, because there could be S-E-N-T.
Yeah, no. We said the S-C.
No, the words that has to do with the smell.
Guys, I'm my third beer and I am not paying attention to this shit right now. Let's just say that. Jesus
The word
Christ.
that associates with the smell, is the S or the C
the
silent.
Mitochondria. Powerhouse of the cell.
Anyways. We should just say ent.
So
fuck
no
that.
Damn, girl.
Let's just make them both silent, then it's...
Oh, you smell nice. You got a real nice ent.
Man, you ent good.
Entertainment,
You
enterprise.
ent good?
I don't fucking know what I'm saying right now.
Smell
Jesus
good?
Christ.
Damn, girl. Your entertainment is real nice. You got an enterprise that I'm trying to get in?
You out here? You got an ENT out here?
Can I enter you?
You guys were supposed to cut me off after 2 beers.
Oh, fuck.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Billy.
Going on to the 5th one. Great. Good night.
Well, that's what I've been up to, is just kind of thinking about fucked up shit.
Thinking about just little shit that doesn't matter.
That's where my brain's been at.
Okay.
Just kind of struggling.
Fair enough.
Just struggling, staying awake late nights.
Oh, that's almost like every Chicago Bears fan.
Yeah, that was a rough weekend for them.
This weekend.
I'll tell you, I haven't watched football since the
then.
Vikings were like... I think like last game I watched was when they played Seattle.
I know, but do you think the Bears kicker could actually pleasure a girl? Because I mean, he'd like keep hitting the outside of the. He just keep hitting the pussy lips. It just won't never go in.
He's just
that's like that. That's like
he's just kicking her in the vagina.
That's the
Kicking her in the vagina.
He's just cunt punting.
God, I think about it this way: like her legs are the uprights, and he just keeps fucking slamming his dick into like
each leg.
The most fucked up thing about that whole moment is like, you see when they go to the coach and he's just sitting there with his mouth open, and you're like, the coach is pissed.
Well, you gotta think he brought like the worst team in the division to a 12-4 record.
Yeah,
and they're still a wild card somehow with a 12-4 record, which is amazing. But like, he made the first one so easily.
Yeah,
and then the second one. Like, that shouldn't ice a kicker, dude. You get paid millions of dollars to fucking kick a ball through some uprights. Like,
I mean, that's a lot of pressure, though. I'd have to give him that.
I mean, dude, I think about it like...
How many times has he done it, though? You know what I'm saying? Like, how many times have you done that in your life where it's like, you're going to really let that affect you?
Yeah, but think about it this way. You play basketball. You're down to 2 free throws, down by 1. These 2 free throws could put you into the state tournament.
Yeah. And
you miss both free throws.
Yeah, but these are like professional.
Doesn't matter.
You know what I'm saying? That does matter though. You're saying state tournament, that's like high school level.
And I want to know why.
Yeah, but I feel like it's the same thing. You have 5,000 people watching you versus the entire country watching you. Dude, that's a lot of fucking pressure.
I know, but you're so used to it from like college and stuff too. Like, so you got all these like, you got so many fans watching you from college too. Like, those stadiums fill like 30,000 plus people. I mean, like, you're so used to people being around you, being against you, cheering against you, and like,
he fucked that kick up so bad.
He hit the up route twice.
He hit the sidebar and then it hit the bottom bar.
And
then the announcer had the audacity to be like, "Oh, he did a double doink." It's like, what? How are you gonna say that about?
Well,
this is his career, and you're just like, "Oh!" Look. And then what they did, the fucked up thing. They had like a whole highlight reel of every miss he's ever had all season, and they played it right after, like, "Oh, dude, how much he sucks." We expected it. Double doink.
The funny thing is,
double doinked all season.
4 of the times he doinked off that thing was against Miami. Week like God knows what. And, like...
Surprised he didn't have a job after that.
Dude, seriously, how do you... There's, like, people in their whole career for, like, 16 years that don't hit a fucking upright that many times. He did it all in one season. Good job, Blair Walsh, his steroid out brother.
What's his name? Cody Parkey.
Cody Parkey. I know. What a coincidence.
What's the coincidence?
Dude, you talking about the coach makes me think about Seattle's coach when Blair Walsh fucking shanked that one for Seattle, and he's just like,
and he's like looking at him.
He just like looks at it. He just like standing there with his hands on his knees. Just
jaw drop.
Everything just falls out.
Motherfucker, you hired him like to come over there. You did not see his like resume or anything.
Is that Pete Carroll?
Yeah, Pete Carroll.
I hate his face.
Yeah,
like he just looks
yeah
weird. You know, like him as a human.
He looks like that grandpa that you knock out for no reason.
And he's always chewing his gum so aggressive. Like he's got like he's
he always has his hands on his knees. He's always like bent over. He's like chewing super. Yeah, I agree with that. Hell yeah.
I don't like it.
Fuck that guy. Let's kill him.
I don't like Sean Payton, dude. That dude.
Who's that? Which one's
Saints
that?
Coach.
The Saints coach?
I don't like that dude.
Like he looks like a younger dude.
Yeah, he kind of looks like a younger dude. He looks like the fucking douchebag. Like
that's the thing that sucks. People like that team but hate.
He looks like the douchebag like hockey dad.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a perfect.
Dude, he does.
You know who the scariest coach is? You guys already know.
Who?
The Steelers coach.
Oh,
the most intimidating looking coach I've ever seen.
Tim Coughlin? No, it's not Tim Coughlin.
Oh, the black dude.
Yeah, what the fuck is his name?
What's his name?
I don't remember his name.
Bill, you know it. Me and you were just talking about this last week.
I feel like his name's Tim though.
Tom. No, Tom Coughlin's the one that used to coach the Giants. Yeah. We just like did like an old white
Mike
guy
Tomlin.
And a young,
Mike Tomlin.
And a young black guy. We had that totally mixed up.
Yeah, whatever. Close enough.
I hate him.
Yeah, because he'd kill you.
Dude, he's intimidating. I see him on the TV. I'm like, yeah, his team better do good. Every time Benny Roth throws an interception, I'm like, oh.
The fuck are you doing, Ben?
Yeah, it's like you're gonna tee off in the.
You guys want to hear a fucking funny story that's totally off subject to that?
Yeah.
So when I was younger, I think I was probably like 4 years old or something like that. Like my mom would bring me like Target and like Kohl's and shit like that.
Yeah.
And I was just like fucking little horny 4-year-olds or something. I don't know. Not that.
You were like, time out.
No, just not. No. Let me finish that. No, so like, no, I was probably like 6 or 7. And like, you know,
did you hear what I heard, Coach? I was out fucking
4-year-old.
I was out fucking 4 horny-year-olds.
Shut the fuck up. Okay, not that. Okay, guys, but like we would like walk through their bra aisles, and I'd like, you know how like on the bras they'd have like the pictures of the girls in the bras like attached to them.
Yeah.
I would steal those. I would steal those motherfuckers, dude. And I had a box underneath my bed full of them, dude. I didn't even know how to jerk off by then. I just had them.
You just wanted to look.
Yeah.
You've been to Vegas, right?
No, I haven't. I haven't.
Actually. Fuck. Have you been to Vegas?
No.
No? Oh, fuck, dude. So, like, when you go to Vegas, there's dudes that hand out, like, prostitute cards to you on the strip.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And, like,
go on.
Straight up, they give you, like, a picture, like a double-sided little, like, it's like a business card almost.
Yeah.
And they give it to you, and you get, like, one, like, every 15 feet. So you could walk all the way down the strip and all the way back down the other side and have like 200 of these fucking
and then
things.
get home and play a nice game of Goldfish.
Yeah, if you wanted to. But yeah.
Gin rummy.
So you could do that, and we did it the 4 or 5 days we were there. Dude, we left, like, our suitcases had like 700
That's hilarious.
prostitute
You still
cards.
have them?
I don't have them anymore. I threw them away.
Shit, I would keep them.
But yeah.
So, is that like shit like, well, it's not like, it's like legal there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because they have those, what are those big
brothel shits?
Brothels, yeah.
Speaking of sin, and how you guys are sinners, say you're hanging out
that was my 7-year-old self, or whatever the fuck age I was.
Say you're hanging out, just your hoarding bra. Say you're hanging out with God, right? You guys are kicking it, playing some Pokemon Let's Go, Pikachu, right? You're playing that. You guys are kicking it. You guys are running through the story mode. You know, and all of a sudden he sneezes. What do you say to him? God bless you? Bless yourself? You good?
Bless you.
Bless you? But it's like he's going to do it, right?
Bless yourself.
Like,
bless up.
Bless up?
Or do you even say anything?
That's what I'm saying.
Because he's already blessed.
He's the one who's blessing
people.
He's the only blesser. He's top blessed on the block.
He probably just says, I'm blessed.
He's like, that's true. I'm blessed.
Yeah.
I'm blessed. Catch fucking Eevee. You know, and he's like yelling at you. I don't know.
Sneezes, he's like, you know.
You know. He just winks at you like,
I did it.
Yeah.
Little sparkle in his eye.
A little sparkle in his eye. He puts his hand on your thigh.
Don't worry.
Dude, if God blows you, is it gay?
No.
If God sucks your dick, is it gay?
Dude,
we don't know what God looks like, right?
Oh, this is so. I gotta pee. This is wrong in so many
Okay,
ways.
that's true, but is it gay? If
going-
God puts an ice cube in your butt, call back.
Dude, we'll just take a quick intermission and let Billy pee. And we'll contemplate, is it gay if God blows you, I guess.
That's a good one. We paused up already? That was only like 5 minutes.
So we determined that if God sucks your wiener,
Yeah, we brought it to the judges.
it's not gay.
It was a 7-3 vote. It's not
Because
gay.
he created women, and he might be a woman. He's probably half and half, to be honest.
You think he's got both pieces?
I would probably think so.
Would it be half? Because what would a wiener
probably-
look
he's probably
like? If it was
got-
half. You'd have to see the inside.
He's
of
got
it,
one of
right?
each.
I feel like God right down the middle is half and half. Right down
Main Street.
Main Street. From the middle of the eyes all the way down to his butthole. Split right down the middle. Right side's man, left side's woman.
So he's got a really
Well,
nice
butthole.
ass
But he
on
doesn't
one
Right
side.
to the butthole. The butthole's gonna look the same.
Well, I know,
No,
but
he
it's-
has a half female butthole.
I know, I'm saying, cut from tip to toe.
It's
God's
much more
half and half.
feminine than the other half. Of his
God's
butthole.
half and half.
So yeah, God's sucking your dick. It's
Okay,
not gay.
all right, let's get out this.
And-
Like what the fuck? Oh my god, dude, rated like M.
Alright, guys, so just to change the subject, when, say, you know how you go to a movie or Valley Fair, or like, you get a ticket for some sort of show, and you pay for a ticket, What if you're a Siamese twin, and you're connected to your,
Are you paying for 2 seats?
are you paying for 2 seats, or are you,
Well, no,
or
you only send one.
What happens if you go on a plane?
you pay for 2 tickets or one?
Yeah,
That's mine. Yeah.
That'd be fucked if they made you do that.
Yeah, oh, we'll take, who's
One
this
body.
bitch going with you? Does she have her passports? Like,
We're
really?
gonna
Like,
make, yeah, dude.
she
That's a
get-
serious
Who's
question because, like, if
Are we
you get on a
gonna cut
plane,
her
they
out?
like take your ID and like scan it and shit.
Who's this bitch that's head's hanging that's drooling on you? Jesus.
Excuse me, I'm not talking. I'm talking to her. She's fucking
No,
drooling
no,
down
no.
her shoulder.
There's no way. I mean,
She doesn't talk
I mean,
much.
do they actually like? Does that count as 2 people? But I mean, the same body. So it's like, how do you actually like? That's a weird like,
How do you determine that?
right?
Right, that's
Are
what.
they
Yeah,
the same
I've
driver's
no-
license?
You think
Do
so?
they like each have their own driver's license? What happens
They're
if the
both
one,
always driving at the
Oh
same
my
time.
God,
Well, that's
dude.
what I was about to say. What happens if like the left one failed their driver's test, but the right one,
They just have to drive with one arm the whole time.
like, oh Sharon, you can't use your leg.
Stop
or your
leaning
arm.
over the cup holder. You know, what the fuck? But yeah, I
I
think
think it's like one.
they'd have to buy 2 because 2 people are enjoying it. Oh, you want to go on the Power Tower, Carol and Chelsea?
You're not getting on the power
You're
tower.
not getting
first
on
of
the
all.
Power Tower.
Yeah, that'd be That'd
Oh,
be
dude,
You're dead.
They'll
Yeah.
never know. What if? How about this? They go to a magic show and they're chosen as the volunteer,
Oh.
and the magic. Oh,
Cut
I'm
it down
gonna
the middle?
cut these people in half, and they're like, no, cut the ugly one off, the cute one, like from the crowd. He's like, I don't know. It's really just boxes, and they fold themselves up. And
and
they're,
mirrors.
cut the ugly bitch off her shoulder. Does she suck the balls if the other one's doing the shaft? Like it's just,
Oh, that might be a good blowjob.
Is it? I would assume so.
Is that considered a threesome?
Is it?
Oh God.
What if they're pregnant?
Which one is pregnant?
Right. Now, can they both have kids? Do they have 2 pussies?
Oh!
Do they have twins?
Is the one you're dating, like, if you accidentally dip it in the other hole and you're like, oh, hey, I'm drunk. You cheated on me. It's like, well, you guys were
You
kinda,
cheated on me right here.
It was 2 inches.
You fucked my
You know?
sister. No, you guys got the same vagina.
I was a little to the left. I got in that hole, not your hole. What if it's side by side puss?
That'd be crazy.
That'd be
Just
kind of
yoink,
dope.
yoink, 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 yoink.
You just
Just fucking.
and you just back and forth in them. Stop it! Keep going. What?
This is rape. What do you mean?
Oh, sorry. Go back to sleep. And you. yeah, put it in the next. Oh no.
You share one butthole?
Do they? If they both eat, do they both taste it?
What if they
I would think not.
We need to. Let's meet. There's
So
one-
wait, what kind of toilet would they use if they both had buttholes and they had shit?
I mean,
Do they have more than? Do they? So time out. Do they have 2 legs or like 3 legs?
What would their constipated look like?
one's
Are
like
they
just-
both like just red in the face? Shit.
So yeah, so the leg would divide
Who
the
pushes?
pussies. Who pushes?
This is so fucking
And like, how do they
bad.
decide who wipes? You know?
Like, oh, surely it's your turn to wipe my ass this time.
Like, I just pushed it all out. You decided to eat Taco Bell last
No.
night after you drank all that tequila.
There's no way that, dude.
You ate 4 Gordita Crunches, Cheryl.
I already know we're gonna research the fuck out of this after this.
I will for sure. I'm gonna try to call one. Someone who's a Siamese.
No, straight up.
A Siamese.
So, like, my ex-girlfriend went to Bethel.
Oh my god, I was so
And-
excited that you were gonna say that she was one.
No, my ex-girlfriend went to Bethel, and there was actually, like, conjoined twins that went to school while she was there.
Yeah,
so I saw
they
those
work
chicks.
they work at Boston Scientific.
What the fuck?
Okay,
In
well,
Arden Hills,
let's
I saw
not
him drive
fucking
out of there one day.
dox them. Shit.
But seriously, yeah,
I
Mystery.
really
Yeah,
pointed
We're
it
I
gonna
know their
interview them
social
on
is
the next
629.
No, I was driving by because like I live in Arden Hills.
It was like,
I had to double take it because I was like, no.
It's like, oh, it's a unicorn.
it was like an ill-lit night, and they're just kind of looking out the windows, lightning's going off in the background.
Not to put it into double terms or anything like that, but I had to take a double take.
I saw them twice. There was 4 of them.
I like that one. I had to take a double take at that creature.
Find out which one was cuter.
One on the
I
left.
don't even want to do that at all. I'm good, man.
Hey, from the back, does it matter? That's a
Wait,
large.
if you're hitting it from the back, you're grabbing both their heads?
Wouldn't that look kind of? Oh,
That's a
God,
big
that
paper bag
scares
to
me.
put over them. That's a large bag to cover up all that ugly.
that's like a fucking IKEA, like,
Oh
stove bag.
God.
That's like when you run out of groceries and like you're trying to make something to eat and you're like, well, I guess I'll have rice and syrup
You
tonight.
could just use
you know?
Do you remember, like, those Cub Foods, like, cardboard, like, carrying totes?
Yeah.
Just fucking throw one of them on there.
Why don't you use one of the Force Flex garbage bags, the ones that stretch?
But I'm saying God had.
I'm not trying to kill him, bro. I mean...
Well, no, I mean, there's we
Jesus
can poke a
Christ.
hole in it or
And
something.
then bury them out back.
Just stuff them in while you're...
What I was saying is that God ran out of ingredients at the end, and he's like, "Well, I got all this ugly in 2 bodies. Let's just mix it all up into one."
I gotta be out of this now.
Does that mean?
So bad.
I bet they're
That's
beautiful. I bet they're
bad.
beautiful.
So bad.
I'm not gonna look up any pictures, but I bet they're beautiful.
Dude, we're straight going to hell.
Oh God, one-way ticket. Shit.
Do vegetarians eat animal crackers? I don't know.
What are animal crackers
That's
made
just a
out of?
silly question. I don't know.
That's a serious question, though. What are animal crackers made out of? Is there, like...
It's just
Is there
like
milk in it?
I'm not sure, like whatever.
I don't know, like I don't know, like
Breads.
the limits for. I mean, I know some of the limits obviously are vegetarian, but like isn't there some like sketchy stuff where it's like from? You know, I don't know.
Are they
I just don't-
vegetarian or are they vegan?
So if they have milk, that's basically meaningless. You can't be a vegetarian having milk. Or
no,
what?
vegan, like,
Dough.
you can't have
Vegan,
anything
so that's-
animal related.
Okay, so not even milk. then.
Vegetarian is, like, strictly just eating, like, vegetables, but you can have, like, milk and shit.
It's like dough and sweetener. So can they have it?
I guess if it's, like, natural sweetener, I guess that they'd probably yes.
I don't know. I would never get into that lifestyle.
What if it
because
was
seems like
flour
hell.
shavered meat?
Flour shavered meat?
Say that
The
again.
fuck did you just say?
Flour. What'd I say?
You,
Flour shaved meat.
That's what I thought. I was,
That's
like,
what I
super
meant.
confused.
Flavored.
Shaver. I thought you meant, like,
Flour
flavored
shaved
shaved meat.
Flour.
I don't know.
Shaped
What do you
meat.
where are you going
Okay.
with that one?
You know,
Feet
animal crackers.
in
They're
my
shaped like
soup.
animals. That's retarded.
Monkeys and rabbits. I don't know. They're
Keep
rats?
singing it. Don't stop.
Is
You
it
committed.
loop-de-loop?
I want
Is
you to
it
go all the
loop-de-loop?
way.
Isn't that Annie's little bitch ass?
Oh my
What are
god.
you talking about?
What's that from?
That's from Annie.
Dude, I've never seen that movie.
Animal crackers in my. Oh fuck!
Oh, actually, I know what you're talking about. That's not
Isn't
Annie.
that Annie or
That's
what
not
the fuck
Annie.
it
That's
is?
that
what's
I
fucking
just-
little curly hair bitch.
Yeah.
My
I just-
sister used to watch
A
all
little
the time.
fucking.
Raggedy Ann?
No,
That's a fucking doll, dude.
It's the old show.
no, it's God, what the fuck is her name? But it's like an old, like, black and white cartoon
Yeah,
or like
it's like
TV
old
show.
Susie Q?
I don't know what the
I
fuck
don't
her
know,
name is.
she's-
Anyways, but yeah,
she
I know what you're
sucks.
talking about.
I mean, just to our listeners, I feel like the sun will come out tomorrow. Maybe this episode's a little rocky.
Was that?
That's
Wait,
Annie.
That's Annie.
That's
Yeah, that's what I was
Annie.
fucking thinking. Dude. Either way, there were two little fucking bitches that could sing pretty good.
It's a hard knock life for us.
Fire.
Yeah, yeet, bro.
Hey,
Yeah.
Send it.
Send it to me.
if you could spend a whole day with a comedian, what comedian would it be?
That's a good one. You go first.
Kevin Hart.
Yeah, I feel like I'd go Kevin Hart too.
Nowadays,
Kevin Hart, you cannot tell me there's another fucking comedian on the planet that has done things that Kevin Hart's done.
For in like such a short span.
But like, do I want to kick it with Kevin Hart?
I
I
don't
feel
know.
like
even
Kevin Hart would be a
so
fucking
even like
gangster to hang out
so
with.
some
Have you
people
seen those videos of him at the Super Bowl, bro?
If he tries to get me to work out, I swear to God.
some people
Yeah,
like
fuck
think
that.
he's super annoying, but I've like seen him
No, he's
outside of
funny.
it. But like he's like, dude, he's a pretty chill dude too.
He's
at
funny.
the same time,
I don't know. That's a hard one.
he just as soon as the camera hits him, that's when he's like, fuck it, I got it. You know?
I just feel like
I'll take
Bill.
the spot.
I feel like Bill Burr would be super cool to kick it with,
He would be.
or Dave Chappelle. I feel like Dave Chappelle would be really cool.
Dave
to kick
Chappelle
it
now or Dave Chappelle back then?
With. Well, just as a whole.
Which would be better though?
I mean, like he's still alive and kicking.
He's still funny.
He's still
Yeah.
funny, but back then he was like.
I feel like Dave Chappelle in his prime, like as soon
That
as he
would be
made
the
it
best
big
one to
on
hang out
Comedy
with.
Central, the Chappelle Show and shit, that probably would have been crazy to
That's
see
what
him
I'm
around
saying.
that
Like
time.
back
Yeah.
then, I would have fucking probably been like all over that. But I think Kevin Hart takes the cake on that.
I'd definitely be hanging out with Kevin Hart.
Oh, right, Bill Burr, maybe Dave Chappelle.
No,
If
those
I
are
could
good
kick it
ones.
with Bill
Those
Burr
are good
and
ones,
Dave
dude.
Chappelle,
That's a win-win.
that's a win.
Those are good ones, yeah.
George Carlin, if he was still alive, that'd be a good one.
I'm gonna be dead honest. I don't know who the fuck that is. If I heard some of his shit, I'd probably be like, okay, I know who you're talking about.
He's
now.
real.
I'm bad with names.
I'd actually, other than like if Kevin Hart was off the table, I'd fucking hang out with like Gabriel Iglesias.
Is that the big fluffy guy?
Big fluffy dude.
Fluffy.
That
Yeah.
dude's fucking hilarious.
He'd be
Hearing
funny.
about like the stories that he's been through, dude, just makes me like I could only imagine like what hanging out with that dude for like 3 days would be like.
Be interesting, yeah.
What if you just got annoyed with him?
I'd leave.
He just do
Yeah,
his
just
fucking
wait, yeah.
voices. Yeah.
The door's over there. Like,
Yeah.
fuck it.
True.
Like, yo, my cousin called me. He
Good,
picked up
and
from
you
the airport.
know he's eating the best food.
Oh fuck yeah.
Well, yeah, because he ate all of it.
It's all gone. There's no more food.
Like,
For you.
dude, I'm surprised that dude's not dead. I thought he was. Oh, honestly, I didn't even know he was still alive.
He actually like brought that up in one of his stand-ups.
Like-
He's like, "Yeah, a tweet went out saying I died," and I asked my publicist, like, "Did I?" It's actually pretty funny. He's like, "I didn't even know I was dead yet." And I checked Twitter, and they said I was dead.
Oh,
saying.
hello.
What about Ralphie May? That like
I
big that big white dude. He had
No, he's dead, isn't he?
Yeah, he died.
Yeah.
He had.
I didn't think he was that great. He was alright.
I thought that dude was funny.
He's like,
He did like good racist comedy. So like he made fun of like the whole spectrum, but was like good about it. Like not like man, fuck the whatever race. Like they do this, this, and this.
yeah, he did a good job with that. Half the time I kind of hear him because
Yeah, his
Fucking
triple
is-
neck was
yeah, he's
covering
fucking
his
eating his fucking.
fat whole mouth. He's a funny though. I appreciate
He
it.
had some good ones. He had some good ones.
R.I.P. Ralphie May.
I revere Ralphie May.
No, I don't agree.
You don't want him to rest in peace?
So fuck the fat guy that left 2 kids.
Oh, the two guys that were just talking about fucking Siamese twins.
I mean, they're
Fuck.
still alive, bro.
God
They send
forbid-
an email,
God forbid
like-
I'm a little bit heartless. You know.
They
what I'm
send
saying?
an email and they're like, "Hey, Saucy Side, we can answer some questions."
Like,
I'm replying.
oh God.
I'm
okay.
replying in a heartbeat. Really?
I would.
I'll
I
reply.
fucking,
Yes,
they can
I'm
be
not
on the next
fucking-
episode.
I'll be on the next one in a minute.
They probably won't like
It'd have
us.
to be a live one because we're kind of ruthless with some
What if
shit
they
we say.
fucking loved us and they're just like, "Oh, you know how good that would be." We wreck them and then not like like that. Well, we wreck them and then
What?
they come and like joke with us.
What if they're like just like super like
Why don't you guys reach out?
hilarious?
I'm gonna reach out to them.
Yeah, after all the shit we said, yeah.
Hey, listen to that episode.
Complaints,
Is this
lawsuits, all this
What
shit.
episode is this? 3? After the
This is 3,
technical
yeah.
difficulties, 3?
Yeah.
Okay. Shit.
Well, holidays and technical difficulties, shit like that.
All that nonsense.
It's a cuck, I tell you.
What a bunch of cocks. All right, what else we got on the table?
I mean, there's some candy canes.
I'm talking about what else what do we want to talk about?
I don't know. I mean, like,
Excuse me.
talk about that burp.
That burp was fire.
I'm gonna take that audio clip and make it
You
my
guys ever started
ringtone.
that at a burp and you guys are like somewhere and you're like, God, I hope nobody smells this.
The burp?
It smells my burp. I'd fucking worry about my farts. Before
Yeah.
I
No,
one
not just
time I,
farts.
like,
Like,
straight up
because
shit my
normally you
pants.
got the common courtesy like to hold it in or something like that.
Yeah.
Like you're not gonna be at a restaurant and be like, God damn it, they smell it. They know it's
Dude,
me.
like what happens when you have to rip ass and you can't hold it? You're just gonna fucking
Or
hold
someone-
it and let your ass explode.
Butt plugs.
What if someone?
You just have a butt plug in
Butt
your
plug
backpack at Olive Garden.
And then everybody at Olive Garden, you're like, don't worry guys, I got a fart, but
What
that's
if?
that's the noise of a butt plug going up your ass.
Right up in there, and you're just hanging out for a bit.
It's just,
You know?
and then everybody just starts cheering. They're like, thanks, Billy.
What if?
And I'm like, just here to serve, just your friendly neighborhood Billy man.
Is it gay if your butt plug shaped like a boobie?
If you can spit a booby, what size
Not
booby?
the size. I'm saying, it's
That's gay.
it's shaped like a boobie.
That's gay.
Is it gay?
I was just making a joke. He just made it on a whole nother level, dog.
I mean, so say you're up north with
So is it like we got time
Go
out?
ahead.
You got to think about that though.
what?
A boob doesn't like go out and back in. Like a
It's-
boob is just like rip.
It's a boob.
So you're basically sticking like the whole end of a football in your
There's
ass.
so many kind of boobs, though.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Pierced boobie.
there's
pierced nipples.
torpedo boobies.
There's
Look like
It
they're
still
about
looks like a fucking football,
Looks
bro.
like they're about to take down the U.S. Navy fleet.
the horseshoe boobies.
Yeah. What?
Horseshoe boobies.
Is those the ones that sag down?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, the ones that you
Like
can fucking-
pancake boobies.
The pancake boobies.
What's
They're Santa Claus boobies. They've been
What's the
one's naughty,
what's the
one's
perfect
nice.
boobs?
I mean, any that are on a girl's chest.
No, because there's someone that you'd be like, well, what do I do with it? Like,
I don't like the
Man,
ones
should I
that
take a
look.
spatula to it? Cause the pancake boobies.
Yeah, no, I don't fuck with pancake
Y'all
boobies,
got syrup?
and I don't like the fucking boobs that look like they're just like straight up basketballs on there. Like they gotta have like
The
a
fake
little
Like
bit.
the fake ones. They're basically fake. Yeah.
You know the fucked up things. I've watched enough porn to be able to tell now.
Like what's you like?
That's what sucks. Like, no, not what I like. I'm saying I could those are fake. Just I don't even need to cup it.
Well,
Just,
yeah.
oh,
because
that's fake. Oh,
because
that's real. And it's like, who am I
literally
to say
she'll
that?
be like on a roller coaster and they won't move.
Yeah.
They'll stay like.
That's true.
Like what? Like that's not even fun, man.
It's
That's
the target.
every dude likes some booby bound when they fucking from behind on
I
there.
like that when you trying to get a nipple in your mouth.
I saw this picture,
the
dude.
meme.
What?
No, the meme. I'm not talking about the
donut
moment.
on the rope.
Yeah.
There's this video of this fucking kid with the donut on the rope, and he's like just following around,
Trying to grab it.
trying to grab it, and the
Yeah.
thing says when you're on the bottom trying to catch a boob in your mouth.
Yeah. That's what I was referring. Yeah.
Right. Dude. Oh my god. That's amazing.
So good. Dude, that shit is so
That's
good.
all I can think about, dude. I'm just thinking about scenarios that happen in my life right now. What the fuck? You're just looking like trying to get.
How many boobies have you tried to catch in your mouth, Billy?
Oh god, I love boobs.
Are you a boob man or an ass
Answer the
man?
question. Answer
Boob
the
or ass,
question.
man, dude. Fucking boobs are the shit, dude.
If you only had one for the rest of your life, are you taking boobs or an ass?
Oh fuck, man, boobs, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, I love ass. That's the thing that sucks. I love ass, but man, boobs are just fuck. I don't know. I fucking love them. I'll fucking swing those things like pendulums back and forth. Ding, 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 ding.
Like on the desk.
Yeah, like on those
those
desks, like on the old school rich CEOs desk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I do with boobs. Can you do that with an ass? I don't think so.
I mean, but you could smack an ass in a jiggles
I know.
for days.
Like reverse cowgirl.
Word.
That's the best, dude.
That's pretty good. Just Saucy Side is now 3 dudes talking about sex. Let's keep it going. I don't want to stop it.
Shit, we're talking about. Okay. Oh god.
All right. I've never had it before, so
Yeah, you're right. God, what are we
I talk a
kidding?
big game, but I've never seen one.
Seen one.
I've never seen
a woman.
I've
never
seen
seen
a woman. I've
What
been
a
in my
whore.
room for so long. I don't know what the world's like.
I was playing
That's legitness.
Fortnite and I saw a girl on there.
She was doing what's that? The floss. Stupid.
That's so gay that they're now I'm gonna get heat for saying gay, right? They're like
What? Anyways, what's gay?
like Carlton.
Oh yeah, dude.
Or,
you
what's his
probably
name?
heard
What's his fucking
Rafonso Ribeiro.
Yeah, Alfonso.
He's
Rivera.
suing Fortnite for them using his dance without his consent, even though he didn't invent the dance, but he's known for that dance
Yeah.
on the shit.
Hey,
And
man.
then the Floss kid was suing Fortnite, and then there's like somebody else that was gonna.
You see that Floss kid got kicked off the stage, off some rapper's stage one time? Like, it was like recent. Like, he was like trying to do it in the background, trying to look all cool and stuff. This dude like, wait.
Fuck out of here,
He was like, wait,
They
hold
just-
up. He's like the only corniest white dude on stage. So he stuck out like a sore thumb.
They just
He's like,
threw him back into the
what?
crowd. Like, get back out of there. You ever seen like an Action Bronson fucking show? And
No, I haven't.
he literally, like, people made it a thing. Like, they'll jump on stage knowing he's gonna power bomb them off the stage, and people are like, "Yeah, do that to me." And he's like, "All right, fuck you." And he like literally picks them up and throws them.
dude, there's like
and it looks like he's doing it out of hate.
there's like weird people that will like do shit at concerts though. Just even like be like touch, and they'll be like, "Oh, I got touched by him." Well, all right, good job.
Right? It's like you
what,
still
dude?
look like a fool. You got
Like,
body
suck a
bombed
dick.
in the middle of fucking a show.
Where we at right now?
35 minutes.
Shit. You know what?
What?
I need another beer.
Well, you got half one left.
Am I out? Is that the rest of it?
You had 5 and I had 1.
Billy
Not even.
brought a 6-pack. You haven't even finished your first one, and I'm at 5 now. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Oh, God, that's terrible.
Light it up, Billy. We're behind the sauce this week is Drunk Billy an hour and a half from now.
Just laying on the ground
Oh,
puking.
my Dude, I drank so much, Billy. You had 5 beers. Like,
Bro.
oh,
I saw like 15 on the table. What do you mean?
yeah. Everyone else holding looked like 10.
Stupid.
Oh, my God, dude.
You guys ever like try to call someone and it's the wrong number? I bet they answer.
Have you ever had a girl give you the wrong number?
Yeah,
Yeah, dude. What?
100%. That's the
Or-
word. I feel like that's good because I felt good that night, and then I figured out I was a piece of shit.
Actually, I don't know if it, like, sometimes you never know, because, like, say if you, like, went out and drank, like, I literally gave Josh my number one time, because I was just like, oh, he's like, oh, I don't get your number anymore, bro, and I was like, oh, okay, I gave it. The area code was 646. Like, what? And then, like, the rest of the numbers, he's like, isn't this your number, Billy? I'm like, fuck no, bro. Like, bro, my number is nowhere near that. It's 651. And then, like, the next one's, like, 870. And I was like, no, it's actually, like, 895.
Okay,
something.
stop.
Like, I was just, so, like, sometimes, like, you wonder, like, if people just get that fucked up, they're like, I really wanted to give that guy my number, but I didn't know my
Just
number.
give, like, I
I just
really
let
hope
it
that
fly.
that cute ass dude Parker from the bar calls me tonight. You do realize you gave him a fucking area code that had 6 numbers in it, right?
Kelly, you were so drunk. You told him you lived in California.
Yeah,
and
that's
you-
an Australian number.
Yeah. Like a kangaroo answers. Just like kicking the phone.
I don't know if that's what a kangaroo makes.
Yeah.
That's now it is.
Well, it could be. You
That's
never know.
changing
I mean, have you ever heard a kangaroo not
Yeah.
do it?
Yeah.
Seen that video of that kangaroo beating the shit out of that dog?
And the dude runs up.
Yeah.
That's so
Fucking
badass.
Mike Tyson of fucking kangaroo fighters?
That's
Yeah, dude
so
runs up on a
badass.
kangaroo
To
and
save his
fucking-
dog.
Damn.
Yeah, clean jab. It
What
was.
would you guys do? I'd be like, Scruffy, you're walk it off. You're good.
No, I'd have to save the dog.
I don't know.
No, dude,
I'd
straight
be
up,
like,
this kangaroo had the
there's-
dog like by the leash,
Yeah.
or
Like,
like by his
holding him.
collar.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I haven't seen it for a while.
Yeah, he had him
I
in
don't
like
know
a
what
Oh,
headlock.
yeah, he had him like a
It was
headlock.
headlock.
And the dude ran up on this kangaroo,
that's
and
my
it's like the
fucking-
kangaroo went to square up on him, and he just quit.
He's so lucky that thing didn't fuck him up, though. Would you want
I
both
mean-
those big ass thumpers hitting your fucking chest?
I mean,
You have like
but
7
you're
heart
saving your
attacks and
dog.
die.
I feel like there's only like 3 people on this planet.
Yeah, but
I
what if
would-
you went up and did that
I
and
would
you died and
save-
you're like, cool, I saved my fucking dog, goddammit.
I mean, like, it was on video, so it'd probably be a big thing.
Yeah, but what would you get from a dead guy?
Well, your dog's alive. You get that pride.
They'd
You
be like,
get that
oh, let's give this
happiness.
dog a couple bones. That's what he wins for it.
Your boner saved your life.
I'm not trying to be a dick because I love dogs, but like, what if you
I'd save
die
the
from
dog.
it, and all of a sudden you're just like, fuck, that's not what I had planned. I thought after I hit him, he was gonna run off. No,
What?
you pissed him off.
So, back to deaf people.
What?
Back to deaf people.
What?
We weren't even on that. Okay, I'm fine with that. Okay,
I was
let's
just trying to
roll. Let it
sidestep. I didn't have anything. I was just trying to spark it.
Oh god,
So
we're
what
not
we got
gonna-
about deaf people this week?
So, if they're eating
Oh
food.
god, dude, we're gonna have like a fucking protest.
If they're
outside the
eating
house.
food. I mean, they can't hear any of
It's
our
gonna be
show,
a really
so-
quiet one.
True.
Yeah. the silent Saucy Side. If deaf people are eating, say they're eating like a Twix candy bar, and they shove the whole thing in their fat little pudgy mouths, and then they like go to sign like, oh, do you have milk? Is that talking with their mouth full, or is that, you know, like say we eat pie,
Well, yeah.
and then we go.
They're not talking though. They're
Well,
signing with
that's
their
how
mouth
they
full.
talk, right? That's how they communicate. Communicating with your mouth full.
If their mouth
Yeah.
is full.
I feel like they're
No, you
signing
can't,
with their
dude,
mouth
no.
full.
Okay, well, what if they try to sign while they're like have a pen in their hand,
What?
talking with their
What
mouth
is
full?
The pen one I get. The
Right.
food one, like
Wait,
'Cause
sign with a
technically-
pen. Sign with a pen? in
Not
their
like a
hand?
check, but like sign language with a pen. Because if we talk with our mouths, it's talking with your mouth full, and their hands are their mouths. Talkers.
So what happened if they have,
Technically,
like-
yeah.
A
an
dildo
apple
in
their
one
hand, and
hand.
they're trying to sign with an
Yeah.
apple in their hand.
That's their mouth? Oh my god,
I
dude.
don't know, dude. Like
That's so bad. So the apple's in their hand and that's their mouth.
no, well I mean,
Is
It's
that what
not
you're
like
kinda
we're
relating-
roasting a
Is that
pig.
what? No,
What
no.
are
Is that
you
what?
talking
Like, no, is that what kind of like you're relating to? So that's how they speak is with their hands. So if there's like something in their hand, like food,
about? Right,
and
yes.
they're going like this.
Correct.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Yeah, what are you talking about?
Is
That's what I'm
that
saying.
talking-
I know. Is that talking with the mouth full?
I mean,
I mean, if somebody's talented enough to sign like that without dropping the food, yeah.
What if they're juggling and signing at the same time? Is that
that's fucking impressive.
that's talent? That's America's Next Talent show.
They're just like,
Yeah.
Have you seen that dude that fucking juggles? He tosses like 16 or 17 fucking little like juggling sacks in the air, like all in a row, and then catches them all in a row.
What
yeah,
the
you would
16?
like, you would like throwing sacks around and catching them, wouldn't
That's
you,
not
buddy?
the fucking point.
Oh, I thought that's where you're going with it, but
No.
just kidding. Yeah, sack
16?
throwing,
Of course, Billy's out here just making it
You-
fucking gay.
You
Durr.
sack slapper.
Sack slap. He's slapping him midair.
God.
Trying to
Saucy
catch
Side
him.
slack jaw sack sapper. Sleepy
Apparently,
slapper.
Billy really likes the word sack.
That's a lot.
Oh, sacks everywhere. Oh.
Oh my goodness.
So if any people out there want to throw their sack at Billy,
Oh, throw your sack at me. Oh.
Play a nice game of cornhole.
hit us up on Facebook.
Yeah.
We'll direct you to Billy's front door.
Do you guys think grapes taste like the color purple?
What does the color purple taste like?
That's what I'm saying. I would assume it's like grapes.
I mean, what about?
I feel like it just would.
Like wood.
I just feel like no. I feel like it would just would. Like it would.
Oh, it would.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
bad. Yeah, like if I think of like I ate a purple. If I
Like,
ate,
I feel like fruits
ate a
is
if I
like,
ate
really-
the purple part of the rainbow, it tastes like grapes.
I mean,
That's
what
what I
about
feel
what about
like.
like green grapes though?
Well, I mean, yeah, but I feel like, I mean, maybe green grapes taste. They're just green grapes.
Ah, fucking communists.
I'm not saying
Communist
the
grapes.
color of the grape is it, but I'm saying when I eat a grape, I'm like, that's purple.
Why is here's my question? Why is
'Cause we've been
so like why
programmed
is like green related to apples when apples are 95% of the time red
Or some are yellow. True.
or
though.
sometimes yellow too? Yeah,
Right. And grapes are green and also
green
purple
and grapes
or
are
red
green
or
and
whatever.
like
We're
white
programmed-
wine is all
like I just
made
said
by green
Parker,
grapes.
Like we're programmed for it. That's all it is.
I don't
We're
know.
just a computer
It's shoved in our
simulation.
head. Yeah.
We're
What
just
about
all-
raspberry, red raspberry or blue raspberry?
I didn't know there were two kinds.
Raspberries?
That's
Like
what I
basic
didn't
raspberries?
know. This is brand new to me. I'm fucking.
Well, I mean, there's not actual like blue raspberries, but blue raspberries like
Or-
like Jolly
or
Ranchers
like
and
kind.
shit, yeah.
Oh, like the flavor blue raspberry.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
There's not blue raspberries
Or like
though.
black cherry. Is there black
Yeah.
cherries?
I
The
don't know if
normal
there's black
cherries? Maraschino
It's
cherries.
black berries.
You guys remember back in the day? Did you ever like
go
go to the bar and like order a bowl of maraschino cherries?
I used to.
I love
Like my
that
mom
shit.
used to get it when I was like young, so it keep me
No.
fucking occupied. They would bring me
Yeah.
like the fucking little sword and like a little.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that was
like
always
poking
yeah.
them.
Yeah, but what'd you do it for? That or the sword?
I mean both.
Like
'Cause
everybody
they're
wanted the
both-
sword just to be like
Or what was the
Stab
what's like
shit
the
or
cherry flavoring they put in Coke? To, like say
Grenadine?
they have
Grenadine?
grenadine.
yeah, dude. That
They
was
dump
shit,
some of
dude.
that in there in
Yeah.
your Coca-Cola.
That is by far the best, dude. Cherry Coke with grenadine is one of the best drinks you could have at a bar or a restaurant, anything like that. Like it's just
Have you ever had Mountain Dew with grenadine?
no, I
Uh-uh.
haven't.
It's fucking
Is it
amazing.
Code
really?
Red?
I'll have to try that.
It's like Code Red, but I think it's better.
I wonder
Okay.
if Dr Pepper would taste good with it. You think maybe?
I feel like it would just taste like cherry Dr Pepper.
24 flavors.
Yeah, I suppose so. Is that how many flavors there was?
Well,
I mean, I
23
feel like
plus
so
the
like
grenadine.
grenadine
Oh,
works
yeah, plus
good
the
with like
grenadine.
some shit, but I don't think it would be like with Dr Pepper because if you've had,
What would be the
obviously we've had
worst?
like cherry Dr Pepper.
What would be the worst thing you put with grenadine? Cream
Root
soda,
beer?
maybe.
Fucking
Cream soda, root
cottage
beer?
Cream
cheese.
soda.
Ick. What do you mean?
Man, dude,
The worst thing you put
Coffee?
diarrhea with grenadine.
Oh, what would you like to eat, sir? Do you guys got cottage cheese? But sprinkle a little grenadine in that, please. Like, what's this?
What if you went
It
just
was
to like fuck with
bloody
someone?
semen.
Imagine if somebody asked for fucking coffee with grenadine in it. Like, I don't want like creamer. I want grenadine.
Can you just put some cherries in my hot coffee, please? Hey,
That
you know
would
that
be
you know
so-
that black coffee you bring me? Why don't you dump some sour grenadine shit in it? Let me sip on
I never
that
got
all
into
day.
coffee, man. Coffee just doesn't do it for me. Does
Yeah.
that give you guys energy? Or
Cocaine.
no? Like, some people actually does somehow, but I
don't know,
you
man.
couldn't even...
I used to drink coffee.
Fuck,
in the
Red
morning.
Bulls don't even do it anymore.
If
so
I
doubt-
drink it, like, if I wake up
Coffee
and
is-
have coffee, like, it doesn't do it for me. But if I have a coffee at like 1 or 2 in the afternoon, dude, I'm
Yeah.
fucking wired.
Really?
I feel like I'm scared to drink coffee because like I drink it and then it's like it's just time to poop.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's just
Dude,
ready.
coffee poops are the absolute fucking best.
Coffee poops.
Coffee poops are better than like next day beer poops.
Yeah.
Well, that's
I
because
mean-
next day...
You know what I'm talking about.
That's because next day beer poops just shoot out your ass like a goddamn cannon.
I'm saying like yeah.
No,
Nobody
you've
can
had
say
like
that's
good
different.
bar food and like
Yeah,
beer,
and you're just full, and,
and
it's
you're just
then
like
fermented.
your
in
whole body
tum-tum.
is just like hurting the next morning. You go take a poop. It's the greatest fucking thing
Oh,
you've done
yeah.
all week.
You just lost like... Because it was like clogging up all that beer that was just sitting in your system. God, that's disgusting. But it's by far the best thing.
So, what if like, if you lied to a teacher, and you're like, I'm homeless, and they're like, well, I guess I can't give you any homework. Do you think that would work?
Just give you fucking yard
Smart.
work.
He hands you a rake. Go do this. Like if you could pass it off, I'm homeless. I don't have a home.
homeless. I don't have a home, so I can't do
I
homework
can't do
because
homework.
I have no
I have nowhere to
home.
bring it to do. He's like, oh, well, just do it here. It's like, deal. You'd help me. I'm gonna pass this fucking class.
You imagine, dude, like,
Yeah.
seriously, you live in, like, a fucking homeless shelter or something? Like, oh, I don't have a home. Okay, well, go rake the yard.
Just do some yard work, you piece of shit.
Like, go shovel the driveway, you.
Oh yeah, you missed a
Douchebag.
couple
Yeah, in
leaves,
great-
That's a B minus.
You gotta go mow the whole fucking soccer field.
You guys know what, like, you could go up to someone and be like, I bet I know what you're gonna say next. And then they'll be like, nuh-uh. And then you could be like, you're about to say it. That's not what I was gonna say. And they're like, oh shit. You know? That's a win-win.
Dude, what
That's
happens if you
really
actually
good.
say
I
that?
fucking
You walk
love
up
it.
to somebody, you're like, okay, read my mind. And you, like, get it spot fucking on.
Oh yeah.
And then you
Dude,
just
I would
kind
be
of
scared of myself. Like,
you just kind of fade into the shadows. Like I just walk backwards until a shadow is cast over my face,
Just
and
like
I
David,
just stand there.
Blaine.
Like yeah, David. But I look at the camera, all weird.
All weird, bug-eyed and shit like that.
But yeah, if you got that like 1 in a million shot,
that would be fucking insane.
that'd be insane.
You guys have seen Ghostbusters, right?
Yeah.
Like the part where Bill Murray's like testing the two people with like the shock machine. And he's like, all right, what card do I have? And the dude gets it right. And he's like, nope, you're wrong. And he's like asking the girl, okay, that's right. You've had like 7 in a row, even though she got it wrong. And he's just like trying to pick this girl up. I thought that shit was always the funniest.
I'm gonna try that at the bar. I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna be like,
What am I thinking right now? Okay, marry me. Holy fuck.
oh my god, yes I will kiss you. Or like you walk up and you have like a 20, and you're like, I bet you $20 I can kiss you without touching you. And then you kiss her and you're like, well, I guess you won. You just walk away. That's a fucking good one.
That is a good one.
Like here, all right, look at me.
Dude,
go.
I played this fucking game, right? I've been playing Pokemon Go again, right?
Word.
And I was talking to this girl, and she's like, what's your, like, pickup line? So I found Pokemon gifts. I found one of Ash, like, throwing a Pokeball.
Yeah.
I found one of, like, the Pokeball opening, like, sucking the little orb inside. And then I found one with, like, the, like, catch stars.
Yeah.
And she was like, that's actually pretty good.
Gotcha.
Like, is that good?
That's 10 out of 10.
Dude,
That's 10 out of 10. With it trending right now?
so I was like, yes, that's fucking amazing.
That's fucking good. What else? Some.
Yeah, a couple of my pickup lines were just me flexing my muscles.
God, no.
It never worked.
One time I had a girl say to me, she was like, she walked up randomly. She's like, are you a photographer? And I was like, no. She's like, oh, weird. I could picture me and you together. I was like, that was fucking smooth. I was like, holy shit. I didn't see that coming.
Did you tell her to shut the hell up?
Well, no, I was like, that's pretty
I'm just
smooth.
kidding.
I was like, sorry. I'm attracted to your sister that's attached to your fucking shoulder. Do you mind if I talk to her?
Just talk to
Her sister was married. It was shitty.
What'd you just lose? You just lost your ring? It went underneath the couch, dude.
So if like,
Is Sean on?
No, I promise you it's underneath the couch.
say we're in the sea. You know, they're like animals that only stay on the floor of the sea, like crabs or like starfish.
Yeah.
When they see fish, are they like, damn, those are flying? They're like, wow, those fly? You know?
And them flying fish up there. Cletus.
Fish. So the starfish.
What happens if they jump out of the water? They're like, oh, they're going somewhere.
Oh, there they are again.
Oh, they're back.
Oh,
Oh, there they go.
They
Oh,
went to
fuck,
the
they're
moon.
gone.
They're back now.
Oh shit, they're
What's
back.
happening?
They took a little flight. I don't like that.
What? Fish thinking that those or
Yeah.
starfish or
Freaks me
crabs
out,
or
dude.
something? Yeah.
Freaks me out. What would you think if you were like a little crab and you looked at a fucking killer whale going
I
over
mean,
there?
you probably never have had an
Would that just be a
experience with
solar
killer whale.
Would that be just be a solar eclipse?
It'd be terrifying. If I see a killer whale, I'm asking for the boat to go back to land.
I would try and make him my friend.
Well, I thought we were like starfish or crabs or something.
I'd be like, yo, this eel down the street, man, he's kind of picking on me, man. You want to take care of him real quick?
He did, and
Yeah,
like,
yo, Larry, you
Can
go
you
down there and eat his ass.
I mean, you might as well live up to your name and kill his ass.
killer whale, killer wale.
Have you seen that fucking thing on Netflix about SeaWorld, like the blackfish or whatever it's called? There's like this was like 2 or 3 years ago, but there was like this thing on Netflix where they were like talking about SeaWorld and how fucked up the scenario was there and like how bad they treated the animals and shit.
Oh, really? Damn.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
Well, I
just
mean,
came to my mind about it.
if you think about it, even just having like, if they have a killer whale, they don't have enough room for him to be like.
Well, yeah, they would
I
like.
always get really sad going to zoos.
Like that alone would make like fucking someone depressed. It's jail, basically.
Yeah, it's like
it's
visiting-
definitely our entertainment, but
it's like visiting someone in jail. Yeah.
like no joke, yeah.
Because like if you ever like walk through and just like you see penguins and they're just like, yeah, that's all we got.
Yeah, dude, like all they do is just stand there like,
You know,
oh, fuck, I'm
6
here.
foot circle.
Yeah,
That's my
we
life.
got penguins in 100-degree
Tell me
weather
the
in
time
LA.
you've
Yeah,
gone-
and there's like 6 of them.
Tell me a time you've gone to like the zoo and
Sad
saw the
face.
penguins in the fucking water.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen a penguin in the
Okay,
fucking water at the
I
zoo.
ain't gonna lie, kind of every time.
I
I'm
don't-
not even gonna lie, but
Every time I've gone to like going to like Como Zoo, like 90% of the time the glass is dirty as fuck up top.
Yeah.
You can see the water, but there's not shit in there, and there's like that one like little halfway clean spot, and they're all just standing there like they're in fucking
Like,
the prison yard.
Can we die yet?
there was one time where I saw the tiger, and it was like the male one, and he's just like super like just skinny and everything. And I was like, you know what, man, I really like, I had like a really bad thought. I was like, man, what if I just shove the trainer in there or whatever the fuck they're like the little
Give this tiger some fun.
zoologist,
Some
whatever
fun.
the
Catch,
fuck these
let him
motherfuckers
catch
are.
some snack.
I was
real
like,
quick.
hey, you know what? Go ahead and eat this. Get that weight back, cuz.
Eat this.
Get them gains.
Eat this human.
Human.
Eat this human. So like, if say you know how like they have like the vehicles driving the dead bodies, the hearses. Yeah, the hearses. Are they allowed to use like the high occupancy vehicle lanes? Since there's
Carpool lanes?
Because there's
Yeah, like a
carpooling
carpool
a dead
lane,
body.
yeah.
Hell yeah, they can definitely
Do you
use it
think
all
so?
day. Oh yeah, all day.
I feel like that's right. But what happens when? Do you think a hearse has ever been pulled over?
Probably.
Think so?
Yo, I gotta get this guy to the cemetery. What you fucking talking about, officer?
Right. He's
No,
like, why were you speeding? It's like, well, I'm kind of the show
No,
here.
they're not.
Like,
I
I'm
mean,
like,
okay, pulled over with a body in them, or pulled
Yeah.
over just in general, like if
Pulled
they're
over-
driving back.
I mean, either or.
Because normally there's always a chauffeur, cop.
Yeah.
So I mean that's tough. I mean unless they. Yeah, there's always a chauffeur, man.
Right. What I'm saying, like, you could really get out if you just drove a hearse every day. You
What
could
if-
get out of anything you fucking
What if
wanted.
the chauffeur was in front of them? He's like he stops and he comes back and he's like, "Why you riding my ass, buddy?"
What the fuck?
Yo, dude. You know,
Turn your
this
brights
guy's dead
off.
already, dude. He's about to be 6 feet under anyways. Knock it off.
I hate dead people.
What a
I
nuisance.
feel like all the dead people should kind of just be melted and burned down. How do you feel about that?
I mean, that's kind of fucked
I mean,
It's
I don't
fucked
know,
up,
man.
right?
Cause like there was like this one cemetery that kind of pissed me out because when I wanted to open a Five Guys,
Yeah.
and it was in the perfect location where the cemetery was.
Yeah.
How the fuck am I? Okay, you know, I got these dead people. I mean, I gotta make
Since
a
when
foundation.
is a fucking cemetery in a convenient location?
That's true.
Be
No,
honest
you don't
with
know
me,
that,
dude.
dude. You don't know that, dude.
Tell me any
There's
cemetery
one
you
right
know
down the
of.
street in Egan.
What
Okay.
about
Where's it a convenient location for a
very
fucking
convenient.
cemetery?
very highly populated road?
Yeah,
Every-
but Five Guys is in high demand. I could put that shit in the desert, and people would go see that. You know, go.
I'd
get some,
eat there.
You know,
I'd
yeah.
eat Five
You know
Guys.
what I'm
I
saying?
love Five Guys.
Yeah,
I've
you
only
do.
been there like a
restaurant.
handful of times.
It's real greasy.
You like?
But it's
You
real.
like
It's
what?
real good.
You like,
I've only been there a handful of times.
What the fuck? Do you guys realize that when
You're retarded.
Do you
I'm
think-
just fucking with you. I just want to fuck with you.
do you
so
think
bad.
when we consume pizza, it's eating it inside out? Like when we eat it? Because like if you think about it, like they bake it and we cut it from the inside. You know?
So what happens if they were like make pizza
Yeah.
like a double crust and they
Uh-huh.
put like one on the bottom, and then they just like put another one on the top and fucking turn it into like a big
Like
fucking
a 3-layer pizza.
Like a sandwich.
well, not like a sandwich, but kind of like a fucking like
Pizzazz.
calzone shit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But then you gotta like fucking cut it, but it's like hard on top and bottom, and
That'd
it's
be
got
s-
like it's
I'm
like a
hungry.
peanut butter jelly pizza.
I don't know if I'd like it,
sounds
man.
really
I don't
good.
like hard crust.
Well, I mean, not like hard crust, but
you know,
like
yeah.
say you were to like fucking order Domino's or Pizza Hut, like that style crust, but on top and bottom, and all the good shits in the middle.
That'd be good. I like it.
What do you think about deaf people being around someone who farted really loud? Everyone laughs. Someone smiles.
Yeah,
and
but
then
it's
it
like-
They're just gonna
smells.
catch the smell and,
And
be
then
like,
it smells like,
"What the
ew.
fuck?"
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
probably talking shit about you in sign language. But it's just like if you're around a bunch of like
Do you shit your
Mexican
pants?
people or anyone that has like a different language than us, they're probably just talking shit about you when you just let one fucking rip around you.
That's gross.
They're like, look at this fucking hoto over here.
Look at this auto.
That's totally not the right word for any of that. Hoto.
I mean, I guess these are the things that I think about all the time, and it scares me. It's these weird existential thoughts
You wake up in the middle of the
in
night.
the night, like, oh, Cinderella slipper,
Cinderella, you bitch.
you fucking cunt.
I feel like we've come full circle now, going back to Cinderella,
Yeah.
and I think that's a good point to end it on.
Yeah, I might have to. I feel like we're getting all getting tired. I'm getting
If you eat an Oreo though, would you if you dropped an Oreo, would you still eat the middle of it? If you
Yeah.
dropped it, I'd eat the fuck out of the middle of it.
Get the fuck out the middle. Okay, this is my last question. Then we're gonna stop.
Throw
Okay.
it up there.
So in Oreo, right? It's the cookie, the middle part, and the cookie. Oreo is spelled O-R-E-O. So is the middle part called the re? Like the creamy part called the re?
God, I love eating the Reese.
Look at them Rees.
Or if
Maybe,
you
I
or
mean,
if you
that
like
makes
take
sense.
a couple Oreos apart, is it O-re-re-re-re-O?
You put some of the double
You put
stuff.
like a whole bunch of extra stuff in the middle of the cookies.
Oh, re squared O.
Yeah. Think about that.
And that Oreo's a Riri.
Why
I
is
had
it?
the O-re-re-Os.
Why is it Milk's favorite cookie? Who decided that?
I mean, can you name a cookie that's better?
I mean,
Girl Scouts.
With
Chips
milk,
Ahoy.
with milk, though?
Chips Ahoy are pretty good with milk.
Can you, though? I mean, really?
Dude, tell me a time. Have you not had the fucking purple Girl Scout cookies with milk?
Samoas.
The Samoas with milk?
We
I
talking
have.
about?
It's like Oreos, man.
Dude.
They're always there for you. Girl Scout cookies are like once a year, dude.
It's true.
Oreos.
That's
are
why
always
you
there
buy
for you.
27 boxes to last
No,
all
that's
fucking
just
year, dude.
The
Stick
fucking,
them bitches in the freezer,
That's
bro.
what you
the
think.
Girl Scout cookies are don't you that never lasts.
Yeah,
There's
I
never
eat-
a time that lasts because you'll be like
I'll
you
eat those
dig
boxes
into
in
those,
2
man. You
weeks.
dig into them, man. It's just like
You start
that's your
giving them
side
out.
chick, dude.
Yeah, you
They're your
digging
side
in 'em?
chick cookie, dude. Oreos are the loyal ones.
You guys had the vanilla Oreos?
Oh yeah, those are. I think those are. Have you had the birthday cake Oreos?
Yeah, those are really
Those are
good.
fire too.
Yeah, those are all good. Hell yeah.
So it is an O-re-re-O or O-re-re-re-o?
I just want to get sponsored by Oreo.
Yo, Oreo.
Oh yeah.
O-re.
Killer tofu. You guys
Or
know what
like
I'm
the
talking about?
fudge
That's Doug,
stripe,
dog.
the
That's an
Key-
old fucking cartoon.
The
That's from
Kiba
Doug.
Elf fudge stripe cookie.
Anyone that knows what Doug is will know what I just said.
Doug with the tie.
No, the dude with the little blue dog.
Killer
His
tofu.
tie's all fucked, isn't it?
Oh, ayo. Dude, I'm telling you, there's a song for that motherfucking. Suck my
That's
dick.
a-
Oh,
That's a
okay.
hell of a
Well, I was
call,
saying we're gonna end it there. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat,
All the
Twitter.
above. Look at the top corner.
All the goods. We actually have a G Fuel code that we could use because we're gonna get G Fuel shit.
But let's make them wait.
Okay, I'll wait.
Fuck
That's
'em.
just a sponsor, you know what I'm saying, baby girls?
So, yeah, hope you guys liked it. Give us a thumbs up, 5-star rate us on whatever you're listening on.
Stop texting me about when the next episode's coming out because this is it. So leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah,
we came here.
Ketchup, mustard, hot sauce, okay.
Seriously though, yeah, my inbox, there's like 15 people. And it's like every week they're like, Saucy Side, Skull. I'm like, dude, no, it's just there's shit going on. It's holidays. Like, we're dead.
Holidays actually fucked us a lot.
Yeah.
They really did. They threw us off.
Anyways, we'll see you guys next time. Tell your friends.
Thank you for caring also.
Yeah,
Really
thank you.
do.
Thank you for caring. That's actually pretty dope.
Yeah,
we have people that care about us.
Please keep
listening.
Message me on Snapchat. On the Saucy Side Snapchat. I'll reply there.
We out here.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Hey, turn your headphones off. Fix your headphones.
Moist napkins.
That was good.
Okay.